Gordon takes a shortcut. Gordon is a big, strong engine. He likes to work very hard. Gordon loves working very hard, and he thinks he's the strongest engine on Sodor. One day, Gordon was waiting to pick up Stanley's passenger. Stanley was late. At last, Stanley chugged in. "I'm sorry, I took a shortcut, but I got lost." "I never get lost." Just then, Sir Tom had arrived. "I need one of you to get to Great Waterton. Whoever arrives first will get to take the very important people. Who lies last will get to take the workmen." Gordon wanted to pick them up. "I gotta go get more coal and water. See you at Great Waterton, Gordon." And Stanley chugged away. Gordon was concerned. He was ready to get his passengers, and then he started off. Gordon went on his way to Great Waterton. He could see Stanley in the distance. Then Gordon saw another track, and he said, "If I take a shortcut," he said, "I'll arrive at Great Waterton before Stanley, and then I'll collect the people." So then Gordon started on his way. Then he saw Duck taking a wash down. Gordon was surprised to see Duck a little way from the express line. "Are you lost? Would you like some help?" "No, thank you. I never get lost." Gordon started off again. Gordon started to look along the track, but he couldn't figure out where to go. Then he saw a bridge. Hooray! That must be the Great Waterton Bridge. But under the bridge, it wasn't Great Waterton. It was the repair yard. Oliver and Toad were over there. They were having their wheels oiled. They were both surprised to see Gordon so far from the express line. "Are you lost? Would you like some help?" "No, thank you. I'm not lost." Gordon was taking a very long time. His shortcut was taking longer and longer. Then he saw another bridge. Hooray! That must be the Great Waterton Bridge. But under the bridge, it wasn't Great Waterton. It was a yard of a logging station. Gordon had never been here before. Suddenly, he could hear Stanley's whistle from the track below. "Stanley is catching up," said Gordon. "I must speed up a bit." Gordon started to speed up. Then there was trouble. Ben was starting a flatbed full of logs. Gordon bit straight into them. The logs started to roll down the hill. "Bust my buffers. Those logs will block the lower track. I must stop Stanley." But Gordon didn't know where to find Stanley. Gordon was stuck. He didn't know what to do. "What have you done?" Ben was very concerned. But Gordon now he needed to ask Ben's help. "Can you help me, Ben? I need to get to the lower track as quickly as possible." Ben, of course. Ben was happy to help. Finally, the track was clear and Gordon set off. But Gordon needed some help. He didn't know where to get to the lower track. Then he saw Oliver and Toad up ahead. "Please stop! I'm lost and I need some help." Oliver was happy to help. "Take the left track." And then Gordon started off again. Soon there was another junction, and still Gordon didn't know which way to go. Then he saw Duck. "Please stop! I'm lost, and I'm in a hurry." Duck was happy to help. "You need to take the track on the right." "Thank you." And then Gordon started off. At last, Gordon arrived at the lower track. He saw the logs blocking the track. Then he could see Stanley in the distance. Gordon blew his whistle loudly. "Stop, Stanley! Stop!" Stanley applied his brakes and stopped just in front of the logs. Soon the logs were lifted back onto the flatbed. "I was silly to think I could take the passengers before you, Stanley. But now I want you to take them." Stanley was very pleased. So Stanley picked up the very important workmen and took them to Great Waterton. Gordon was very pleased. He enjoyed it. And he was glad, and he smiled at his new friend.